Alright, or something, so hopefully this is working now. Anyways, I think we're here in field day now. I finally got the mic working. At first, I must have been muted, so I tried and try to get a kind of an overview here. Let me head back outside here. I think a few of the guys are trying to set up a 160 antenna. We'll see what they're up to now. Anyways, now that you guys can hear us, here are some of the antennas we were looking at before. Here is the 6-meter antenna. We're running a 6-meter FT8 on. Actually, I made a number of contacts there. I think in Colorado, Kansas, and of course a ton of Ohio. Some of the other local clubs around here on 6-meter FT8. So having a good time on 6 meters. Of course, got a couple of other antennas here. We got the terminated folded dipole running. This is the main HF antenna, so we actually have all of the HF radios running off of this one antenna with a number of bandpass filters and some other doodads and doohookies now. So just heading back here. Some of the guys are setting up a 160-meter antenna back here. Let me flip this around. .160 meters, very long antenna.
Maybe pull it back again and shoot it again.
Hey, how's it going, Stefan? Thanks for
Good.
Thanks for letting me know that the audio wasn't working.
Not a problem.
So we did all that first, and nobody was hearing us.
We'll have to do it again then.
Right. Yeah. So I kind of looked at some of the antennas already, but here we're.
This is part of the 160 that we're putting up. This piece. That's what they're doing right now. We're putting on the far end of the 160. It's pulleyed up at the top of our mast there, so we're going to get this up. Once this is up, we'll be on 160.
Very nice. So what is that, the line stuck up in the tree, or what's going on?
Yeah, that's the line. When he was shooting it over with the spud gun, he uses there's the caulking tube right there, if you can see in the middle. It's falling slowly. It's just jammed in the tree, but it is falling. You just got to keep wiggling it, and it's falling. So it should be, if you can look through the trees and see that little thing moving, that's the caulking tube. Yeah, so it should be good shortly.
All right, Stefan. Well, are you busy right now, or do you want to take a look at some of the antennas?
I'm going to hold this just right now for a little bit, but if you want to talk to those guys,
yeah,
get Jeff real quick.
All right. Hey guys, how's it going?
All right.
So we're actually live now.
We're live.
Yeah, before we were muted, so nobody was hearing us.
Oh.
So we finally got this working now.
That might be better for me.
Right.
Nice, Jeff.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If nobody.
Might need to tug on it just to get it.
So what do you got there, Rick? Is that a potato launcher or what?
Yeah, well, it's a caulk tube launcher actually. So we launched our caulking tube and shot it up with a. There we go. If you look at the thing there, we have a standard PVC, somewhat potato cannon with a little air compressor from Home Depot, a little Ryobi, and ball valves with a little mechanical assistance. Oh, that's right. There we go. Just got the rope under my foot here. And then we put the caulking tube down there with a long string, and then we pull up a heavier rope as we go. And it looks like we're just about getting down to reaching the caulk tube, which is hanging in the air.
Nice. Oh, where is that at?
Right here.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
not sure if you guys can see that in the camera stream, but a few of the guys saw that. Try to shoot that here.
It's just hanging. He's not even moving. Yeah, he's sitting on a thermal.
Man, he's so
slow.
quiet.
So is that the projectile you have in the
Yeah.
in the trees there?
The projectile is that tube of caulking that's hanging in the tree, and unfortunately it's got a little bit too much resistance going through all these dead limbs.
Right.
You might have to actually pull it down. It's coming down a little at a time.
Jeff, he's gonna try
Oh,
He's going to get it with the pole. This should do.
Benny's got a good idea here. Try to
There we
pull it
go.
down with the.
Just smack it. You
wrap
should.
it around the wire, the rope,
yeah.
and just pull it.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Got it.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Just
Now
keep.
just tie this on and
Yeah. Pull a new.
So what are we gonna attach this, Rick? What do we
We're
have?
doing a 160 meter dipole, and the this is one end of it. We did the center at the main antenna mast pipe, and the other end is over the tree at the far end that we shot over top the entire tree.
Oh, I think I'm in the way of the.
Antenna wire.
There we go.
There we go.
Some guy wires. We're not trying to strangle anyone here.
Now, whoever's on
So
the other
we're-
side, I gotta get out of his string.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna head back inside here and talk to a few people. I was inside before, but had some audio issues. So.
Yeah, no problem. Have you do a launch here.
Yep.
When you come back out.
Make sure we're not in anything else.
excellent.
Go for it.
And that's how ham radio works. You just throw a line into a tree,
I try to get it out.
put 100 watts on it, or even if you want to work QRP, put 5 watts or 10 watts on it. Talk to people around the world. That's how ham
Right.
radio works.
All right, so I guess we got the expert here, Stefan. Let's talk about some of these antennas. I tried to explain before, but I had no idea. So, what do we got going on here?
Well, it's a folded dipole, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So we have a folded dipole, and we're running one antenna on 5 radios using bandpass filters that we purchased for the club, and it's working really well. We used it last year, and it's working well this year. So, and then we have a pulley on there, which you just saw that they're hoisting up 160. So near the evening we can run 60, or afternoon we can run 160.
Very nice. So 160, that's an evening band, right? So we'll try to get on after dark, or
We're gonna try. We're gonna try and see what we can do. Yeah.
nice. Well, yeah, I hope that works. You want to take a look at the 6 meter and 2 meter?
Yeah, that's the one that
Antennas over
Philip
here.
put up. Philip's the one that brought that here, and he actually said he bought enough stuff from DX Engineering to build a second antenna.
Oh, well, I want one.
Yeah, well, he said this is a really good antenna that he built, and it's all just parts that he put together.
Very nice. Of course, got the generator here.
The Predator, yeah,
Yeah,
and it's an inverter, not a standard generator.
nice.
And that generator's running 5 radios right now. 6 radios. It's running yours too.
Well, I guess the one thing is there's a few radios that we're not running on that. Let me flip the around here. There's a couple radios where I know we're not running on that because we do have battery power and some solar power as well. So that's cool as well. I guess we got the solar panels here that I think Rick set up. And of course, Ken has some as well.
I don't know if you can get a shot from in here and see. Maybe you can show some of the radio work from out here, but I don't know the glare. Maybe you can put it really close.
Yeah.
You can at least see the
Might-
people inside.
We might have to head inside. I think it was working a bit better. So
Oh, good. That was a thank you to KD8 SLG Nick out in State
shout out, Nick.
College, Pennsylvania.
All right, so I think we're finally live here. Still some bad connection.
Thank antennas.
Yeah. Yep.
NWB.
Thanks. 73. Yeah.
You take care.